Hey, what is up everyone? This is Radioactive Raw SNG continuing this playthrough of Sonic Advance 3 for the Game Boy Advance. In the last episode, we went through Toy Kingdom as Sonic and Tails, and today we're going to be continuing on. We unlocked a new character, and we will be playing with her in this episode. We're going to be playing with Amy Rose, one of my favorite characters in the Sonic series. So yes, we will be playing with Amy and kind of showing off her moves in this episode, and we'll be going through Twinkle Snow. So before we begin, I'd like to ask y'all to hit that like button. Let's see if we can get this video to 25 likes. If we can do that, we'll upload the next episode even sooner. And yeah, also make sure to drop some comments down below for this video. I guess what the question could be for this video, since y'all actually did a really good job of answering the question of the video in the last episode, is I think for this one, what is your favorite ice theme in a Sonic game? Let me know down below in the comments. It's always been kind of hard for me to choose, and I don't know what would I say is my favorite. I might have to say Ice Cap from Sonic Adventure. I might have to say that. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I'm not 100% sure on that. I just kind of picked it because I really do love that stage. But we're gonna be jumping into Twinkle Snow. Twinkle Snow. Let's talk about this stage. This stage is really beautiful. I really love the music. It reminds me a lot of Ice Cap. The music actually does. Kind of like, I guess that the actual beat or whatever. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, it sounds really good though. I really love this theme. And holy crap, I thought I was dead. Sonic died, but we didn't. So let's talk about Amy. Amy, whatever reason you unlock her in Toy Kingdom. Fun fact about Amy is that you're actually supposed to unlock her in Cybertrack, which is a later zone. And you unlock Cream in that zone. I guess they switched the order around. I guess because Toy Kingdom fits Amy's style more. You know, it's a really pink zone and whatnot. But she was originally supposed to be there, and there's like a lot of hints that go towards that. Because for whatever reason, the order of the characters is it shows Cream is supposed to be the next unlocked character, and Amy is last. And that's always been the case since Cream was introduced in Advance 2. Was that Amy? And yes, there's a child right here. Amy, for whatever reason, was supposed to be the last character. Just like in Advance 2, you get her last. Except they made it a lot more easier to get her in this game if you're an Amy fan. But yeah, like I said, Amy is one of my favorite characters in this game, or in the Sonic series. And when she is partnered with Sonic, I think she is the best character in this game, as far as like movesets and stuff. So let's actually take a look at that right now, since I've been kind of rolling through this stage. So first things first, if you have Sonic as your partner, you have very exclusive moves as always. First things first, when you jump and press the A button, you do have a kind of like a little dash. But keep in mind, it is not a home and attack. You can just kind of do a second dash with it. So it's pretty cool that you can use it for that in case you need that second jump. And second thing to mention is that we do jump in a ball. Yes. Whatever reason, Amy, I don't know, when I was a kid, there was always like this story that Amy was just afraid to go into a ball. So like a lot of her games, like Sonic Adventure 2, one to note, and Sonic Adventure, I guess, she didn't jump in a ball. And then in this game, I think from Advance 2 and onward, she jumped in a ball. And it's really cool that they did that. That only when you're Sonic, she jumps like this. So keep that in mind. And when you spin dash, you do have her spin dash from Advance 2. To whenever you leave out of it, you come back in a ball form. So she's pretty much Sonic. All of her moves are pretty much like what Sonic would be. She even has her hammer. That's why I think she is pretty much the best character. When you jump and press down B, she has that from Advance 2. I did say that in Advance 2, I think Amy is easily my favorite character, along with Sonic, because of her moveset. And it's pretty much that, except better. So I think if there's like any, I guess if there's like any kind of character, like any character I would choose to go through this game with, it would be Amy, because Amy is awesome as hell in this game. I really love Amy in this game. So yeah, I think she's definitely the best character in the game, but that's just opinions. People could argue that Sonic is the best character, or this character is the best character with what they said, partner. But yeah, this is pretty much Amy when she has Sonic as her partner, as usual. If Sonic is your partner and you use like his moves, or like, you can instantly get your top speed and whatnot. So I think Amy is really awesome when she's actually a speed type character. Now I will be showing her off with different types. I'll probably show her with Sonic. I've already shown her with Sonic. I'll try and show her with Tails and show her with Knuckles, I guess. I'll see how that goes though. Yeah, I might just show off Knuckles like on the hub world or something. But we're gonna focus on Amy primarily in this episode. And yes, this is like the Amy episode, like we did with Ocean Base and Knuckles. So there we go. Yeah, we got a, holy crap, we got a bronze. I don't think we've gotten a bronze yet, but you know, there's a first time for everything. And I'm really sad that we're gonna have to leave this moveset because it's so good. It's like perfect for like an advanced game. So what we will be doing is switching out into our next character. We will be switching up into Amy, and we'll have Tails as our partner. So let's take a look at Tails and Amy as partners. Why don't we do that right now? Alright, so we're gonna move off and go into Act 3. Or Act 2, actually. So I'll be showing off her moveset once we get there. You have to platform this little section just to get to Act 2. If you do fail, you have to do like this little thing that spawns you all the way back at the beginning, and it's just really annoying. So let's jump into Act 2. And yes, the music here is really good. I like this. I think this might be my favorite out of the 3 acts, like as far as the music. Alright, so when Tails is your partner, yes, Tails does have a hammer with him when he flies, so he pretty much like he flies and he can attack, and you can kind of swing your hammer in the air with Tails. But I won't really get to show that in this episode because there's so many different characters. Now that we have a lot of characters, I can't show them all in one video. Alright, so first thing to mention is that when you jump, you're a normal Amy. You don't have your jump attack anymore, your spin attack. You jump as normal Amy. When you jump and press the B button, you do have kind of like a little double jump. I don't know if you call that. So yeah, we do have that. Let's grab this right here. I think there's a child in this area. I think there is. Alright, we're not going to get to go there, are we? Alright, second thing is if you jump and hold the A button, you do have balloons that you can just kind of float down slowly with. And also forgot to mention, look in the corner. This is the first time we've got to see that flight is our primary style. And yes, I was right. There is a child here. I remember this child. And that is our second child so far. But yes, flight is our primary thing. There isn't really any, I wouldn't say that there's really any, what is it? There's not like really any amazing, there's nothing really amazing about having a flight as your main thing. It's just like that last thing they throw in there if you don't have like Sonic or Knuckles as your partner. I would say it's that, like, that's what it is, pretty much. Like, if you have one of the girls and Tails on your team, pretty much. That's what Flight's there for. It's just kind of thrown in. But, yeah, I think if anything, Amy is a speed character, and she should have, especially with Advance 2, I think they kind of shown that she was a speed character. They should have, if Amy is your partner, you should automatically be a speed type, no matter what. That's just my opinion. Maybe if Knuckles is on your team, then he gets to overpower that, but, yeah. But here we go. Act 2 is pretty much the water act, and as much as I love this music, the music in this stage, I do hate this act, because later on you're going to get to see why. This is pretty much the labyrinth zone of the game, the one that has a lot of water and stuff, and this is this act, the one that gives you a lot of water. Luckily though, we haven't really been having to deal with that. And this double jump thing right here can serve as your spin jump. And weirdly enough, when you bounce off of an enemy, you do go back into your ball form. Really interesting. I don't think it's supposed to work like that, but alright, here we go. And yes, when you are a flight character, you don't get your top speed. They take that away from you. Just like if you're a power character, you only go a certain speed, and it kind of sucks. But here we go. Yeah, I would have to say, like, the top parts of Act 2, if there wasn't so much water, I would say this is one of my favorite areas, or like one of my favorite acts. But yeah, it goes from great to bad, like really quick. All right, but yeah, there's some really interesting enemies in this act, or in this zone actually. There's a lot. I think this like we've seen that snowman from. It's pretty much like that same snowman from Advance 1, except it throws snowballs now differently. But it's really cool that they brought that back. Alright, so here it begins. I think it's going to be a checkpoint, but we're going to be going into the water part. And this is mandatory. Keep that in mind. You cannot avoid this. You do have to go down here. And with every Sonic game, there's always going to be that labyrinth zone. Whether it is labyrinth zone or it's aquatic ruin or whatever in the 2D series. I guess you would say Carnival Night from Sonic 3. Like all those stages kind of have. There's always that water act. Or that water zone, and this is it, and it's mandatory, and it's so annoying, and I died. Yeah, I forgot exactly where the pit was, and of course I die. There's always this thing about me playing this zone, is that I can never go through without dying once, and it just works that way. But, yeah, can I get to, there we go. It's weird how that works, how you just wait for a bubble to appear where you can just be kind of moving along and trying to get to the next bubble spot. I don't know, it's just a really cautious thing that I do with Sonic games. But there we go, got some more air. You can never have too much air, alright? Alright, here we go. But you can have too much water, and this is 7.8. Yes, I'm bringing that joke back. It is an old joke, but I don't even care. Alright, get out of here. And we will use Tails to our advantage, come on. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this little thing right here, you want to hold down, and then let go, so that you can get to the top. Please. Alright, there we go. Awesome. Gotta get some air. Like I said, you can never have too much air. You see a bubble spot, don't feel bad. Just grab some air. Why not? Alright, here we go. Going down below. We're going even further down below. And man, these things are so annoying. These little crabs actually remind me of the ones from Sonic 3. It looks a lot different, but it pretty much does the same thing. It's like this little crab that when it sees you, it just kind of flips out and shoots its rocket up. I don't know why they do that. It's just kind of like a panic thing. And I always fall for it. It's like, it doesn't harm you, but it's like you're stupid enough to like go for it. And I think we got a silver. I think this act expects you to take a long time, so no, we got another bronze, dang. But we did get 450 even, so that's actually pretty awesome. Alright, so what I will do is meet y'all back here, and I actually meet y'all back at the gold ring, so I will see y'all in a quick second. Alright, so we're back. Let's talk about when Knuckles is your partner as Amy. So now, as you can see, we do have power as our main thing now. So we can break through those power walls that normally you can't break through. So keep that in mind. You do have this move again when you jump and press the B button, but it doesn't give you a double jump. Keep that in mind. It only works as like a spin dash attack or something like that. Alright, so another thing to mention is right here. The spin dash is actually a little different. Listen closely. Yes, it has a different sound effect whenever you use it with Knuckles as your partner. And the second thing to mention is that when you let go, you don't go into a ball. You are open to attacks. This is the one I think this is the one that they use in Sonic Advance 2. Or like it did like this, but you can roll into a ball after. But when you're running, you cannot press down for some reason. It's like they lock you from doing that. Yeah, you cannot press down and go into a ball in this form. Actually, yeah, you can't. That's weird. Like, if you just run, you can't press down. Like, I'm trying to press down, believe me. You cannot hold down. You have to completely stop, and that's really weird to me. Alright, and next thing to mention is that when you press the B button, you have a huge hammer that covers a little more ground. But it's really useless because the animation for it takes a long time to come out. Yeah, so that is pretty much, I think, everything we have to show. This move is with Knuckles again. I think it is with Sonic. I think it has a different sound effect, though, when you're with Knuckles. I think it does the same exact thing, though. Alright, so what we will do, now that we are done with Amy for the most part, we've shown everything that Amy does with different characters in this game so far, is that, come on, get in there, thank you. We're going to switch over and play as Sonic, and show off what Sonic does as Amy with his partner. Now, don't get me wrong, with Amy as your partner, Sonic is actually still pretty decent, but one thing to mention is that Sonic does not jump in his ball form like this. You have to jump and press the B button to spin into your ball form. Really weird. I guess they wanted to emphasize on Amy's jump for some reason, but yeah, keep that in mind. And we did get a child right here, awesome. Found a child, 7 child left, awesome. Alright, so we can get back up here, sweet. Whenever Amy is your partner, you do have pretty much what Tails does, except it's a little bit lower. It does the same exact thing though, like it'll shoot you up into the air. When you do this though, she'll throw you into the air a little bit more. So I do like her air attack, or her air partner move more than Tails for that. So we're gonna jump right into this and I will show off what Sonic does. And there's a reason why I want to use Sonic for this stage. And man, the music's so good here. It's like there's a lot of bass and there's a lot of kind of like that techno feel for the zone. And also they really want to emphasize on this background right here, like the Northern Lights thing. Like it's in the other acts, but they kind of just have it off in the background, like really far. I guess kind of like focused more at the top than anything, but like in this act it's more in the middle of the screen. So I guess they really just want to show that off for some reason. Alright, so let's talk about Sonic when tells Amy is your partner. You do have a hammer, like with most characters. When Amy is your partner, every character has a hammer for some reason. It's just really interesting. Everybody's hammer looks slightly different. You jump, press the B button, you do have that move I just talked about. You do have your spin dash, which is pretty awesome. You still get to keep that. What else do we have? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Sonic doesn't really have much different, besides one other thing, and when we get to it, I will mention it. But I think that's pretty much what Sonic does differently. He's pretty much the same exact character as he is in other games, besides this new hammer attack, and his what is it? And his jump attack, or his jump. All right, but here we go. There we go, sweet. Yeah, I really love the music here, though. It's really good. Are you kidding me? Let's see if we can go back this way and see if we can run on some water. Can we? No, I guess we can't. I guess you can't run on the water in this section. They don't want you to, I guess. Alright, so let's go up. Gotta be careful. I think this spot right here brings you right into a spot where you can get smashed. No, this isn't it. Okay, sweet. Alright, then. Like I said, this crab reminds me a lot of the one from Sonic 3. Really cool reference. Alright, gotta watch out for the snowman, these stupid snowmen. I swear that's the same exact snowman from Advance 1, except it does something different in this game. Alright, where's Amy? There we go. I was gonna use it to get back up there, but we're good. So yeah, that's what I meant by the Northern Lights thing. It's always kind of focused more at the top up there. But like in this act, they kind of put more emphasis on it. I like that. Like, especially with the background. Like, the Act 3's music is always a lot more interesting. And it just fits a lot more at the background for me. But I would like to show off this last thing if we can get there. Alright, so let's push this. This one actually got to push this way. And there we go. Yeah, so far we haven't gotten there. We got a chow. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. I've just seen what I wanted. Nah, I missed it. Are you kidding me? I didn't even touch it. I didn't, like, you can't touch it in the wrong spot, but I don't think I touched in the wrong spot. Alright, then. Alright, let's try this again. So far, I'm missing every single rail, and I want to get to a rail so I can show off this last thing. Because I think it's really awesome that they added this little feature. Alright, we made it! We did it! Alright. So what I'm gonna do right here? Yes! Yes, I love that. How Sonic has a board only with Amy whenever you do that. I don't think any other character has a board. It's just Sonic has a little red board whenever you're grinding on rails. You could kind of do like this little trick if I can actually get to a spot that allows me to. It has to be one of the rails that flip you into the air, but I don't think I'll get to show it. Yeah, we're actually really close to finishing this act. This act is really short. Like, a lot of Act 3s are pretty short, and this one's really short. I spent a lot of time talking. Alright, here we go, here we go. Like, I could actually beat this in easily a minute. That was a rail. I could have did it right there, but oh well. I wanted to show the trick, but it is what it is. And just like that, we have made it. I think we have another bronze. Yeah, we did. Okay. Alright, so that is that. What I'm gonna do is meet y'all back here again because... Alright, quick little edit. Had a screensaver. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is meet y'all right back here because I think that this boss is actually really hard for this zone. And you need a specific character as your partner to do this one. So I will meet y'all back here in a quick second. Alright, so we're back. So what we're gonna be doing right here is... I'm gonna have Tails as our partner because you will need a partner. You will need Tails or Cream as your partner for this boss. And you're gonna see why. This boss is really hard. I've always had a problem with this boss, but I think we can beat it. Maybe on 1 or 2 tries. I know for sure I'm gonna die through this boss. There's no questioning. This boss is really hard, and if you die, don't feel bad because this boss is actually really difficult. Alright, so what you need to do for this boss is pretty much get the platforms to land on his head. See how many hits you can get on him before he goes into his Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. No, no. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. We're doing really good. Maybe we can beat him on the first try. Maybe we can. Maybe not. Maybe not. This boss is so stupid. It's like, you get hit once, you're dead. We did really good, though. We did really good. Alright, so let's see if we can do it this time. Yeah, so you're pretty much trying to hit him on top of his head with the platforms, and it's really difficult because of that stupid attack that he does. And it's really annoying. Like, really, really annoying. And here we go. Fly, 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 fly. Fly like an eagle. Alright, here we go, here we go. He did, okay, I was gonna say he did it again. And of course we die. Alright, so we are back. Let's see if we can actually beat this boss this time. I don't know how many times I'm gonna die to it. I don't know, this boss is so unfair. It's not even a hard boss. It's just really stupid. Let's just fly. Let's just fly. There we go, awesome. And also, one thing to mention is that, don't really panic, because if you stay on a platform, it won't fall until you jump off of it. So keep that in mind. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Please, I'm so dead. Okay, I'm not. Sweet, sweet. Oh god, this boss sucks. This boss sucks. There we go. This boss got wrecked. This is one of the hardest bosses in Sonic history. Just because of, like, it makes you panic and you have to be really clutch. And man, it's so stupid. But man, Tails was actually like controlling himself for a second there. That was weird. It's like someone else was playing the game. But there we go. I think we do have ourselves a gold. No matter what, you should be able to get a gold for this boss, because it's like really fast paced. Yeah, you can hear the gold. Like the different music, it has like more instruments and stuff. Yeah! And we did beat the stage as Amy. Yes, I love how Amy just like throws up the peace sign so much in this game. How you beat a stage and then you beat the boss. It kind of does that. But yeah, we have done Twinkle Snow, and before we end off this video, we do have to get the 5th emerald. So yeah, we will do that and then end off the video. So I will meet y'all back in Twinkle Snow. Alright, so if you remember these little moving platforms right here, these little blocks, keep this in mind. This is where the special spring will be. So what you want to do, you can either use Tails or not for this, but you want to kind of go on this side of the platform, and whether you want to use Tails, but I'll just jump and do it like that. And there we go, we do have the 5th special stage spring. So let's jump right into this one. Let's see if we can get the 5th emerald on one try. Alright, so this one is definitely a lot harder, but not hard at all for me. I don't think so. We will get to play with Amy. Oh man, I love Amy's, like her little sprite when she's just kind of like moving carefully on the tornado. I don't know, this is really cool. Alright, here we go. It's almost like she's trying to hold her dress up or something as she moves. Alright, but the interesting thing about this one is that certain sides, they'll try and get you to, there's going to be like the shiny rings and all that stuff that you have to worry about getting. Like sometimes they'll tempt you with, they'll try and tempt you with like just one ring on one side and then like 5 on the other. So it's kind of like a gamble. You have to guess which side's going to have the right thing. Yeah, it's almost like luck which side you have to pick. But there we go, we do have the first set done. This one is actually, this is really easy. I don't see this being like hard at all. Like I know a lot of people, all my friends and stuff, will like complain that Advance 3 and Advance 1 have like hard special stages. It's like really funny to me. Maybe as a kid I found them really hard, but you're a kid, you know. But when you're older, these are like really easy. I don't understand, like, why do people complain about these? We do have one of these sections where you want to jump 3 times, catch all the rings right here. Really easy. Like I said, it definitely gets a lot harder on this one, but it's not hard at all. Like I did this on my first try, believe me or not. Me coming back to this game, I did on my first try, and I was like, man, this is like not hard at all. I just had to like know where the rings were and just kind of roll with it. And there we go. We do have ourselves our 5th emerald. And there we go. 5th emerald is ours. So we'll have 2 more emeralds to get, and Amy got a chaos emerald. And yes, I do have the other emeralds, but we're just gonna pretend the other 2 aren't there. But that pretty much does it for this video. I hope y'all have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. I really enjoyed playing with Amy. Amy is one of my favorite characters in the series, and I just really enjoyed this episode because it's Amy. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Next time, we will be going into Cybertrack. And what I'm going to be doing for that episode is playing with Cream. Normally unlock Cream in this zone, but I'll be playing with her primarily. So I will be showing off Cream in the next episode. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below. And until then, peace out. Y'all have a good night.